Topic summary for Ronald Reagan and the Second Cold War. So in 1980, Ronald Reagan becomes President of the United States. In his campaigning, he'd claimed that the outgoing President Jimmy Carter had looked weak and that now was the time to stand up properly to communism. He firmly believed that détente was dead and that the USA should look strong. Ronald Reagan's presidency was actually characterised by a much harsher stance against the Soviet Union. In reality, some of these changes had actually begun under Carter, such as supporting the guerrilla fighters in Afghanistan, but these changes became much clearer under Reagan. In 1983, Reagan gave a speech which became nicknamed the Evil Empire speech, in which he said that the USA represented the forces of good, and obviously the USSR represented the forces of evil. As President Reagan persuaded the Congress to make massive increases in military spending. In 1982 alone, 13% more was spent, an additional 8% in 1983 and 84. New weapons were developed rapidly. The Reagan Doctrine promised not only to help support anti-communist governments, but also anti-communist rebel groups trying to overthrow legitimate communist governments, which is again another change in stance. And this was seen in Nicaragua, El Salvador and Grenada. Reagan's idea was a nuclear umbrella, or to give it its full name, the Strategic Defense Initiative, SDI, which was often also nicknamed Star Wars. The plan aimed to put a series of satellites into orbit that could shoot down Soviet missiles before they reached American or other soil. Now, Reagan knew that the Soviet economy was struggling, and the announcement of SDI shocked the Soviet Union, and in reality the Soviet Union knew that its own economy was not strong enough to invest in a similar system of its own. However, this Strategic Defense Initiative broke the terms of the 1967 Outer Space Treaty. But the reality was, although Reagan talked as if SDI was ready, in fact it was years away from being ready. Nonetheless, SDI and Reagan's stance represented what came to be characterised as a Second Cold War.